All right, this is from
Doctor?
From Doctor. His name is just Doctor.
Shout out Doctor. I don't think Doctor sent me any messages yet.
Don't know what kind of doctor.
Any tips on body position? Can't seem to keep my elbows up.
Yeah.
Let's check it out. Where is he? In Russia? Why does it look so eerie? Ooh! Whoa! Doctor getting sketchy with it. Play that one more time.
Did you hear the kid at the end?
No.
Oh my gosh, listen to this.
Oh, I thought that was you saying that.
No.
Ooh.
That was not me. That was not me.
Well, okay, Doctor. So, yeah, two things. One, you look really like crunched. You're not fitting the bike well because your feet are in the wrong spot, it appears, and it's driving your knees too far forward. So that's going to make somebody look like they're too big for the bike.
Yeah, dude,
right?
his bars are rolled down like crazy, too.
Are they?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so first of all, slide your feet back a little bit, drop your heels a little more. Your knees should be, you have a rib seat, so you can use the ribs as a gauge. Your knees should be like one rib further back on that seat, at least.
Yeah, just extend them. Yep.
That will give you some space from the belly button down, which will be nice. Get different bars, for sure. So Caravan Cam is right. Those look like one of those Harleys that you ride where you're just like riding it this way. For those of you listening, you have no idea what I'm referring to. Get some different bars, more of a straight sweep. Put your bar bend in line with the fork tube, the angle of the fork tube. That's any bar bend that I've ever run, I've just put them in line with the angle of my fork tube, and it seems to be just about perfect. So yours are probably a little bit down from that. And then the most important thing here is you have to change the way that you're gripping the handlebars. I can tell that you're just holding the bars all the way up against the grip donut, which is just dropping your elbows straight to your side. So do what Cameraman Cam teaches, which is diamond out in front of your face, and then place them on the handlebars at that exact angle. And the goal is you should be trying to create a triangle of space in between your pointer finger and thumb on the grip. So much so that you're going to have to adjust your levers really far inward so that you still actually have some leverage on them with your pointer fingers. But yeah, if you can get a triangle grip instead of gripping all the way up against the grip donuts, then that will naturally pop your elbows up. Because yeah, I mean, those elbows are big time down. And also keeping the knees back will help you not get that weird kick that it looked like you got on that jump face.
Yeah. I mean, look at his left wrist in this little freeze frame I got going.
Yeah.
Just got a weak wrist. When you find, like, figure out where to put your hand on the bars. I mean, the bar is going to go from, like, what is this called? Any idea?
Pointer finger knuckle? I don't know.
No, that would be the knuckle. This part of your hand, it's going to go like diagonal. It's not going to go straight across. It's going to feel wicked weird.
Yeah, very weird at first.
Figure it out, find it, get your elbows up, and then make sure that your wrist to elbow is flat. Like there should be none of this happening.
Right.
Or the opposite would never happen.
No wrist torquage. Keep a straight wrist.
Yeah, no torquage. Yeah,
and
keep
if
that
you
puppy
hold
straight.
all the way up against the grip donut and you try to put your elbows up, you have a crazy torque to your wrist. So basically, put your elbows up and then put your hand on the bar with the straight wrist. Then you'll be like, oh, okay, I have to hold on at this angle? That's a little weird.
And then sorry.
No, go ahead. I was done.
I was just going to say what really helped with me to just do it is like get your hands in the right place, put your fingers on the levers, get your elbows up, take a mental picture of what it feels like. And then next time you go ride, say, I'm not going to take my fingers off of the clutch and the brake at all. Because if you do that, if you go into the wrong position, it's very difficult to do that. You know what I'm saying? So
well, I tell you what too, and I was focusing on this today actually because there was two turns that I was struggling with today, and I noticed that I was rushing them a little bit and yanking with my forearms to try and drive my head forward. And when you yank with your forearms to drive your head forward, it would pull my hands back into the wrong position. Where if you really think about, if you just sit on your bike, place your hands on the bars in the triangle position. You could even close your eyes when you do this. And then just pinch your shoulder blades together, and it's going to kind of pop your chest out like you're doing a dance move. If you do that motion while you're accelerating, whether you're standing or especially when you're sitting, it doesn't make you pull with your forearms, so you can maintain the correct hand position. Where I think so many people, when they're standing up, they're like, yeah, they want to yank their head forward, but they do it all with forearm and death grip instead of back muscles and just pinching their shoulder blades together. I think that makes a big difference. I notice it in Supercross. Like when I am riding the best and the smoothest and not getting arm pump, I'm just doing the shoulder blade pinch and really keeping my hands loose. It's when I'm just rushing things and I start doing that forearm pull where things go haywire.
Yeah.
Good question though, doctor. Send me a message in there. I don't think I've heard from you yet. If I have, sorry. I get a lot of messages. I forget.
But yeah, get that position, take a mental picture. Don't take your fingers off the controls. It's also worth mentioning because he was referring to the corner basically. It's a right-hander, so he's on the gas. His right arm is so far down. Worth mentioning regripping the throttle. When you come into that corner, when you're on the brake, just roll your hand up. So when you get on the gas, you're not moving your arm to hit the gas, right? All you got to do is move your wrist.
Correct. Cameraman Cam is the teacher. He's the master. If you guys enjoyed this podcast clip and you want to listen to full episodes, go download them. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and I think that's it. Go download them there. Give them a listen. If you want to watch full episodes, which I tell you what, it's even better to do that, go to club.themotoacademy.com because Moto Academy subscribers inside of the app have exclusive access to watch the entire episodes. And not only that, the subscribers actually can send in their questions to be answered on the podcast as well. Club.themotoacademy.com. Go subscribe.